Welcome to the first part of a series of podcasts. We hope this will shed some light over XQuake value and the contribution to digital assets and the role that it can have on the charity donations landscape. This time we are accompanied by Antonio, the co-founder of XQuake. So let's go straight into it. Hi, Antonio.
Hey man, how's it going?
Very good, thank you. Nice set of weeks, no? The last 2 weeks were amazing for the token.
Oh yeah, we've been very busy here and we're really happy with the progress we've been making, and we can't wait to share everything with you guys.
So tell me, for those who don't know, present the token.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, XQuake, it's an XRP ledger token. That means it's a cryptocurrency token which runs on the XRPL, otherwise known as XRP Ledger network. We chose the XRPL network because of its speed and low fees. With XQuake, we are trying to provide the world with a good, transparent way to provide humanitarian charity and help while still implementing the whole crypto token economy.
Antonio, who are the people behind the XQuake team?
Well, I co-founded XQuake with my friend Mario. As I stated previously, my name is Antonio. We are both from Croatia, but XQuake Team is a growing international team. We have people from Philippines, Spain, England, France.
And how did this project come to life? How the idea started?
Well, we always liked humanitarian work. We liked helping others, and we decided a good way to do that would be to combine our will to help with our crypto enthusiasm. So that gave birth to the whole XQuake idea. But why XQuake exactly? Why earthquakes, to be precise? Well, that's because Croatia was struck by a series of terrible earthquakes last year, and it dealt great devastation. So that was like our main motive for XQuake, to focus on earthquakes. That doesn't mean though that we will stop at earthquake charities. But for now, we'll just focus on earthquakes because it's a good idea to test the system and focus on one intention as a testing ground. And we can safely say the system is really working well and it's ready to move on.
Great. So would you mind telling me about how is the charity donation landscape prior XQuake and what XQuake brings to the charity donation landscape?
The cryptocurrency system provides a lot of helpful ways to combat the problems in the traditional charity systems. We provide transparency, we provide speed, we provide the direct transaction part. We don't need a middleman, and there can be no money laundering there, or there can be no misuse of the donations if it's all supervised by the community and the donators. And that's why we think it's the perfect way to execute the charity revolution.
That's kind of really spot on, because I always sometimes when talking about charity donation, we all we are used to just give and then we don't really know what happened.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's a big problem today, and I know a lot of people who would like to donate, but they aren't sure where the money is going, so they decide not to. And there's a lot of people who would do it if they could see a better way to do it, So that's a good point for the crypto charity as well.
To be honest, we are all really curious with the donation wallet system. Can you please explain us a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we're excited as you are, so we hope the community is excited as well. The donation wallet is a unique mechanic for XQuake, and we hope others will implement it as well. The way the donation wallet works, it has a fixed supply amount that's a percentage of the total supply amount of the token, and it's placed in a transparent open wallet which can accept more donations, and all the transactions are completely visible. And why is it the best way to expand this crypto charity methodology is because we want the community to be involved in the whole process. When we decide to do a donation, we will ask the community to decide where should we reach out, who needs help, when do they need help, how much should we donate, and at which point should we liquidate part of the assets to donate it to. So that really gives a lot of freedom to the people who are part of the system, as well as the community in the whole token economy part, but also in the whole humanitarian action part.
That's interesting. And how does the max supply value works in relation to the donation wallet?
Oh yeah, okay. So the tokenomics of the project are there are 100 billion XQuake tokens on the market. 70% of those are meant to enter the circulating supply by the community. 20% are used for marketing and development, and 10% is the donation wallet. We have received some questions about the percentage of the donation wallet. Why is it 10%? Why not more? We have tried to make it, initially we wanted it to be 40%, but when we started doing the math, we realized it made too much impact on the token price and on the liquidity. So we did the math again, and we realized the optimal number is 10%. Because as the token will grow, this 10% is going to grow as well. The market cap is going to grow, and we have done the math, and we think this 10% can literally change the world.
It seems to me like this project is partnerships based. How are you developing in that area?
Oh, we definitely need help from the real world organizations. It's gonna be a long journey to make this manifest in the world, like in itself, without any legs to stand on from the outside help. So for that reason, right now we are talking with Red Cross. I should mention we were talking with Red Cross Glina. Well, Glina is a regional Red Cross in Croatia, which is based in the city of Glina, which is the town that was struck by the earthquake the most. So that's where we think our focus should go for now. And they are really fond of this idea. They're willing to cooperate with us, and they already decided to accept cryptocurrency as donations, and we cannot wait to seal the deal, to make it official, and to share it with our community, because they are happy that we are trying to help, and we are happy that we can help, and we know the community wants to help.
And how are you putting XQuake in the market?
Well, we've just made our first airdrop, which is essentially the giveaway of the initial tokens. So the people get some percentage of the token flowing, and it starts the trading. We are in the process of the holders airdrop, where we essentially reward the early investors and holders. Those are the guys that stick around, the real community. There might be more airdrops to follow, but we don't want to get into that too early or reveal too much.
So how does the project evolve from these airdrops to the donations?
Well, due to the airdrops, a certain amount of trading volume will happen. That will allow a market cap to consolidate and to start rising. After the consolidation period for XQuake, then we will have a certain value that we will be able to donate. For that reason, we will confer with the community and do some polls to decide when is the best time to liquefy our assets and when should we roll out the first donation.
One of the things that really struck me about this project, I really like, is the fact that the community has a say into which projects you can donate for. How will this translate in a day-by-day user experience?
Well, since it's a unique mixture of a sort of a charity organization and a cryptocurrency token economy, it's gonna be dynamic, to say the least. People are gonna have this one part of the token economy which they will be trading with, and they will be thinking about the price and looking to maybe make profits or to do whatever they want. And on the other hand, they know that they're always building up to this goal of the donation that will happen. So it's also important to note that the donation part and the community economy, they work on its own, but all together they make such a wonderful mechanic. They make such a wonderful thing that could be implemented into the world. So that's honestly that's the core of the whole project. That's what we want to do. We want to make it's sort of like an organism which will evolve and react on its own to the whole system. That's kind of the whole idea behind XQuake. We want it to grow beyond us. We want to reach a point where we won't be able to make some changes. That's the whole decentralization thing about the whole cryptocurrency world. So that's a big part of it as well.
So the main goal of XQK at some point is to grow on its own.
Yes.
How come? How will you achieve that?
Well, we aim to be the ultimate crypto charity token. We want other tokens to grow around us. We want it to create a whole series of tokens which will do the same. We could all revolve around the same topic. There's place for everybody, and for that reason we need the community. We need to grow. We need everybody to see what's happening. We need to show results. Do you agree? Do you think that's a good way to do it?
So I think the community will want some results at some point.
Yeah.
In the near future, because there is a big difference between other tokens and this token, and what attracted me to this token and to contact you was the fact that this token has a purpose, has a mission.
Yeah.
And this is pretty special in the token landscape, and moreover in the XRPL token landscape.
Yeah, it's just a wonderful mixture of it all. As we already said, it's to us it's beautiful. We think it has great potential, and we hope it starts a beautiful thing here.
That's great. It was great to chat with you, Antonio, and have an insight into this very passionate project.
Thank you so much. You have been a great host.
Thank you. Please feel free, guys, to connect with the Q&A sessions that Antonio is doing as often as possible on Telegram, and feel free to send us your questions if you want any particular subject to be touched in one of these podcasts. We will be happy to ask them to Antonio and Mario and find the answers for them.
Yes. We also hope the other members of the XQuake team will be in the next podcast. So please do give us subjects to talk about, because the point of these podcasts is to bring these subjects to you, to explain some things we cannot explain otherwise, and we still need help. So anybody who thinks that can help us, feel free to apply for a position in the XQuake team. We always need extra help. So we hope you like this podcast. We plan to do a series of them, and see you in the next one.
Yes, thank you. See you in the next one.